So the question is, how long do resin beads last in a water softener? Okay, so there are different grades of resin, all right? There are some resins that are better than others, but look, the simple of it is some of them can last a couple years, some can last a couple decades. The main differences are going to be the quality of the resin, and it's also going to have a dependency on how much chlorine is in the water, because the chlorine really breaks down resin. The resin it's kind of like teeny little beads or little marbles, right? And the water goes over these little beads or little marbles, and they act like a magnet to the dissolved rock that's in there and holds on to it, and it uses salt water to rinse them off. Well, what happens is, as time moves on, whether it be that the resin is not as high of a grade or that it be that the chlorine is breaking it down, is it starts to go from what is more like a marble into more of a vitamin E consistency. And as it starts to smush down together, it's less effective. Eventually, this will just turn into a gel. And when that happens, that's usually when your water pressure starts to dip. You start having problems with water pressure, and if not taken care of, this thing can actually implode, and then the filter in it, and then all that resin ends up going throughout the whole house. But that's kind of it. And the other thing it depends on, when I say it could last a couple decades, usually has a lot to not just the grade of the resin, but the filtration that's there with the resin, meaning something that's helping to remove chemicals like chlorine or chloramines, or both. Those all have factors into how long it can last. So I know it's a wide range. I would, as a general rule, figure if you don't have any other sort of filtration and you're on a city water, let's say like in Orange County, California, you're probably somewhere in the 5-year range. I hope that's helpful.